Welcome to the GAC Rewind. I'm Michael Westbrook. Our recap starts with Henderson State's 41-27 win over Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Reddies are 7-1 and ranked number 23 in the nation. Richard Stameti connected with wide receiver Elliott Curry 9 times, 2 of the catches going for touchdowns. Mercado Anderson earned Defensive Player of the Week for the second time in the last 3 weeks after another big-time performance that included this pick six.
First and 10 Southeastern at their own half-yard line. Hatley takes a shotgun snap. Pump fake, deep corner route. It's intercepted by Anderson at the 18-yard line. Anderson inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Mercado Anderson. Touchdown, Henderson State.
That's Cyrus Whitting on the call. Mercado had 2 interceptions in the contest. Stameti went 24 of 34 for 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. Doug Johnson had 7 catches for 80 yards. Southern Arkansas continues to receive votes in the poll as they too moved to 7-1 by beating East Central 24-23. SAU rallied from 9 points down in the fourth quarter. After an ECU score, Hayden Mallory found Micah Small for a 67-yard touchdown to make it a 1-possession game. Here's Dan Gregory on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
From the shotgun, now they bring Parrish in motion. Back to the right side, back to pass Mallory, throws right over the middle, and that's Small, and he breaks free from his defender after he fell down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Southern Arkansas, as he hits Micah Small for the score.
About 8 minutes later, Austin Wilkerson ended a 12-play drive with the game-winning field goal from 35 yards. Mallory completed 13 passes for 202 yards. Cordavian Washington carried the ball 27 times for 140 yards and a touchdown. Malik Preston had 11 tackles for SAU. Arkansas Tech won its second consecutive game. They scored the final 16 points to edge Southwestern 36-35. GAC Special Teams Player of the Week, Jesus Zazumbo, hit the go-ahead field goal from 28 yards with 7:03 left. In the final minute of the game, Arkansas Tech needed one more stop for the win. Here's Sam Strassner on River Country, KCJC.
4th down and 2 at the Arkansas Tech 40. This is the ball game. A stop here, and the Wonder Boys get a happy ride back home to Russellville. They'll drop 7 into coverage. Marr throws far side. It is incomplete! Incomplete!
Zazumbo accumulated 12 points and went 3 for 3 on field goals. Carter Burcham completed 13 passes for 191 yards and a touchdown. Trey Smith caught 3 passes for 80 yards, and Tyrus Fort led the defense with 11 tackles. Ouachita Baptist is 8-0 and held at number 5 in the rankings. They trailed Southern Nazarene 13-0 before coming back to win 27-13. Brockton Brown's second rushing touchdown from 13 yards out tied the game early on in the third quarter. Then with 2:47 remaining in the third, he found the end zone for the third time of the game.
As they work from the 40-yard line, Brown to the left of his quarterback. He gets the run coming back. Cuts up the middle, gets away and may go! 20, 15, 10, 5, take it to the house! Ouachita finally has the lead!
That's Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network. Brown carried the ball 20 times for 157 yards and 3 scores. TJ Cole had 88 yards and a touchdown, and on defense, O'Shea Pruitt had 10 tackles. In the third GAC game decided by 2 points or less, Oklahoma Baptist held off Arkansas-Monticello 33-31 to even its record at 4-4. Bison quarterback Preston Hare was named Offensive Player of the Week. He racked up more than 300 passing yards for the second time this season. Wide receiver Keelan Harris helped with that, catching a 40-yard touchdown pass late in the third, and then it was Hare to Harris again at the start of the fourth with a 78-yard connection.
Cordell, 3 catches now for 28, got 10 of that one. Arkansas-Monticello jumps, Hare knows it, throws over the middle, the ball's caught at the 40, to midfield, off to the races is Harris, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Bison! Holy Toledo, Keelan Harris made a leaping grab!
That's Todd Miller on the Bison Radio Network. Hare had 22 completions for 355 yards and 2 scores. He also added 2 rushing touchdowns. Harris caught 3 passes for 121 yards, and Trajan Lands had 12 tackles. Harding is 7-1 and stayed at 18th in the national rankings after a 47-13 win against Northwestern Oklahoma State. 6 rushing touchdowns for Harding as the team rushed for 413 yards. Co-offensive player of the week, Cole Chancey, was dominant. His first score came from 1 yard out to give Harding a 13-3 lead. Here's Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network with Chancey's second rushing touchdown of the afternoon.
Sunny afternoon here in Alva, Oklahoma. They'll turn, give it right here. Chancey running room, 40, 35, 30. Chancey to the 20, center of the field at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown!
No
Harding,
flags.
45 yards for Cole Chancey. And the Bisons now lead it 19-3.
Chancey totaled 206 yards on 30 carries. Tucker added 78 on 9 carries. And Northwestern receiver Kentrez Bell, he went for 100 yards, 108 in fact, on 4 catches. This week in the Great American Conference, East Central at Harding, Southeastern at Arkansas Tech, Ouachita playing Southern Arkansas in El Dorado, Oklahoma Baptist at Northwestern, Henderson is at Monticello, and Southern Nazarene travels to Southwestern. I'm Michael Westbrook. Thanks for watching the GAC Rewind. Make sure you join us again next week for another edition.